Sir, what will be the future of Sajjala Reddy and RGV regarding arrest of them and whether bail will be granted or not?
Pleasant good morning to all of you. I am very happy to inform you that our channel Legal Times, is successfully making all attempts to succeed and give information regarding latest laws and court orders and about law to all. Day before yesterday, that is on December 2 of 2024, the Honorable Supreme Court granted protection from arrest to YSR Congress Party's social media head Sajjala Reddy to approach the Honorable High Court for appropriate remedy. As per Reddy's writ petition, he has challenged sections 111 and 113 of BNS Act, which he argued that they have introduced the offences of the Organized Crime and Terrorist Act. He also claimed that the Honorable Court may kindly grant bail and may order that he is not entitled to be arrested in the said cases and the case may be quashed. That is what he argued. The Honorable Supreme Court, while considering the applications of him, held that he is entitled to approach the Honorable High Court of AP and make his petition and claim for bail and also quashing of the petition, and they are not giving any final opinion, but 2 weeks time is being granted to him to approach, during which he shall not be arrested. Likewise, even the director and producer Mr. RGV is also given a protection order till 9th of 2024 December, and in the meanwhile he shall not be arrested and his case will be taken up during this period, whether he is entitled for grant of bail or not. Section 111 and 113 of BNS Act is defining about what are the terrorist activities, what are the offences affecting the human body under chapter 6, mainly about organized crimes and also about petty organized crimes and also about terrorist activities. When we deal with 111 section, we have to see whether any criminal activity is going on as on the date of giving FIR or doing any act by the accused. If a continuous unlawful activity is going on for committing the offences including kidnapping, robbery, vehicle theft, extortion, land grabbing, contract killing, economic offence, cyber crimes, trafficking of persons, drugs, weapons or illicit goods or services, human trafficking for doing prostitution and other things, either singly or jointly or in pursuance of a organized crime syndicate or on behalf of that syndicate, by using of violence, threat of violence, intimidation and coercion, or by any other unlawful means to obtain directly or indirectly material benefit, including a financial benefit, shall constitute organized crime. Life imprisonment is the punishment. So, the YSR CPC leaders are claiming, as a part of regime revenge, they are filing these false cases by using weapons or powers under 111 and 113. 113 deals with doing any act with intent to threaten or likely to threaten the unity, integrity, sovereignty, security or economic security of India, or with the intent to strike terror or likely to strike terror in the people or any section of the people of India or foreign country. So this is what the definition of terrorist act. These cases, punishment is very high. Punishment is generally for lifetime, and also imposition of fine. In case of 111, it is 5 lakhs fine. So the serious offences, in order to see that the accused do not get any bail in the court, are being alleged against these persons. So generally, naturally, when serious offences are there, bail may not be granted, or time will be taken for granting bail or passing orders. In case of RGV, the offences which are alleged against him are punishable less than 7 years. So he is entitled for issuing a section 41A notice, but he has got apprehension that he will be arrested. In fact, the police of Ongole went to his house, or the den, that is the office of him. They stayed outside, but they never said that they are trying to arrest. But in the media it has come that the police are intending to arrest him and he is escaping, he is not available, he is there in a den, or he is there in Coimbatore or some place. He is hiding himself and is not available for arrest, and at any moment he will be arrested. But in fact, he came out and gave several interviews here and there, stating that he is not absconding, and nobody on behalf of the police ever tried to arrest him, and all these things he explained. So the sajjala claims and contents are going on like that. But the now point is whether RGV will be arrested or bail will be granted, or likewise sajjala Bhargava will be arrested or not. If arrested, whether bail will be granted or not. Generally, when we deal with the applications for granting anticipatory bail or regular bail, if you are having apprehension that after arrest or before arrest there may be some harassment during the period when the custody will be there with the police, in case of apprehension you can approach the Honorable High Court for granting anticipatory bail, and then seek for interim bail also. Interim bail before arrest, interim bail after arrest. Interim bail is also called as short-term bail. So bail will be granted under some conditions to a particular period. This is short-term bail or interim bail. So as to see that there will not be any harassment or political rivalry being taken into consideration for troubling a person, this must be avoided. Right to freedom of speech and expression, likewise protection of life, and before violating the fundamental rights, there shall be due process of law under which a person has to be arrested. This is the fundamental rights under Articles 19 and 21. So, in case of these two persons, since allegations are there that the government which is in power now wants to take revenge against these people, there is a likelihood of alleging offences under section 111 and 113 of BNS Act against Sajjala Bhargava. That is what is apprehension, and there is a likelihood of issuing 41A notice and after arresting and producing before the magistrate, or before arresting him also, if he doesn't come before the police as per section 41A notice, he may likely be arrested. So that is the apprehension of him. Generally under section 41A, if a notice is given, the person to whom the notice is given is entitled to appear and submit about his explanation regarding the offences alleged against him, and if the satisfactory explanation is there, he may not be arrested, and he will be, if arrested also, granted bail to attend before the court. But the apprehension in this case is taking political considerations into consideration. So the courts generally will see whether there is any urgency in the matter. Even before giving notice and hearing the application after filing the counter by the PP, if time is being taken during which time the rights, fundamental rights shall not be infringed, if this is the motive or object of the court will grant short-term bail, considering about the health condition or financial needs or any urgency in the family members of a person. So what the court will see is whether there is any urgent need to pass orders granting interim bail or not. If it finds that there is a threat and real apprehension before arrest and before passing of the orders by the court in the main application, during the pendency of the main application for granting anticipatory bail or regular bail, the court may grant interim bail. So we have to wait and see what considerations the court will be taken into its consideration and what are the claims and conditions of both parties before the court. As on today, protection orders are there not to arrest both of them. So before 9th of this month, there is a likelihood of disposal of the applications filed by the RGV Garu, and if the applications are dismissed or also not taken into consideration, then he has to go and appear before the police concerned after receiving of section 41 a notice by him and give explanation to him of him. Likewise, during the pendency of the application before the Honorable High Court of Mr. Sajjala Bhargava also, till 9th there is protection. After 9th, he may approach the Honorable High Court and get extension of the bail or protection granted to him. We have to wait and see. When we understand that interim bail is being granted, considering the concept of fundamental rights importance by the court and for the individual as per the constitution of the India. Namaskar.